Hello and welcome to the B&P Blitz podcast. I think this is episode 10, although we've taken such a long break that nobody really knows what episode it is anymore because I had to look it up before we recorded this, which we all know who we can blame for that one, and his name does not start with a B.
It's the P of Blitz podcast. Yeah.
Just kidding.
Well, no, it's 100%
Well, no,
my
the
fault.
break was nobody's fault. It was more like the 3 weeks before the break
Well, see here, I went
that
home.
were somebody's fault.
I went home, and then I left early. 2 of the 3 were my fault. And then we have, I don't know what the third one was, but yeah. It's majority my fault, yes. I will take the blame.
It's nobody's fault. I just like to throw blame around.
No, it's okay.
It really ain't that deep. I don't even know what the last thing we talked about was.
Oh, I saw it. It was, had we just done the soccer game?
I don't know. No, because that was Halloween.
I know, but
There's no way we didn't have another one between Halloween and...
the 8th I went home. Okay, maybe we did one.
I thought we did one on Wednesday. That was that one.
Oh, yeah. We did one on Wednesday.
I guess we could technically look when I post the podcast, but
yeah,
that's less fun.
All the true fans know when we last recorded.
True fans. I think we had like 9 views on the last episode.
Hey, we're almost double digits. All right, let's see here. So, college football playoff semifinal games. We had Miami versus Ole Miss and Indiana versus Oregon. Miami, unfortunately, continues, beats Ole Miss.
I think that's very unfortunate. They're kind of the better team.
As a Notre Dame fan, I just can't cheer for Miami.
Well, I understand that. I don't like Miami either, but their defense is legit. Their offense low-key buns, but their defense is legit.
Exactly.
Carson Beck looks like Sid the Sloth.
That's the problem with their offense. They got a pretty good, nice offense. I mean, the running game has been straight dominant in these playoffs. I know I hate to say it, but they've, just like Ohio State last year, they got hot at the right time. And
they've also not really played anybody.
Yeah.
With all due respect.
I know.
I don't think A&M was that much of a challenge. Ohio State teams off byes are 1-7 now because Indiana is still there, but and then they played an Ole Miss team that I'm sorry is.
I thought Ole Miss had it this year.
I just didn't think Ole Miss was that good.
Everybody hated Ole Miss. I don't understand it.
I just feel like it's very hard for them to.
Let me just guess. If they had Lane Kiffin, did they win that game?
No.
Okay.
I don't think Lane Kiffin is all that. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he really is. The guy is good at recruiting.
We have yet to talk about.
No, because you took a 3-month break from talking to me. Just kidding.
I talk to him almost every day, except for when I was on a cruise. But that doesn't matter.
Regardless of the point, yeah, no, I don't think Lane Kiffin is a good coach. I really don't.
I love him.
He's good at recruiting.
Because he's a boy.
He's good at recruiting because he's an idiot, and all the idiot football players want to come play for him. He's not a good coach, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's had, cool talent. Congrats.
The question, yeah.
Literally his best season at Ole Miss, he decided to leave in the middle of.
It's true, yep. So, yeah, but either way, Miami came out with the win. It was a good one. It was a close game. Again, Ole Miss had many opportunities to win that game, and Miami took advantage of it. But, yeah, Miami's going to play Indiana, who...
Shout out to Sean Stribling.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Every
single time I saw that a guy catch the ball, I'm going to be completely honest, I was like, used to do that on our field.
Actually, he really didn't because he never got the ball because
he's done extremely well. I think, isn't he the wide receiver number 1? He's number 1. I know
probably.
He is number 1. But
he's probably just like their big play threat.
Yeah,
probably one of the...
He's their J-Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Except J-Mo's better.
Well, J-Mo's in the NFL, so... But Indiana completely dominated Oregon. It wasn't very much of a game. First play, touchdown, pick 6. So
they were up by more points at halftime than Ohio State was up by more points against Oregon last year in the Rose Bowl. That's really all you need to know.
Which is crazy because that was a straight domination game, too.
Yeah.
And we have missed basically all the playoffs because, again, we've been gone. But, Indiana completely cream pied. Completely destroyed Alabama at the Rose Bowl. Apologize. But, yeah, they completely destroyed Alabama, and then they just completely destroyed Oregon. So it's going to be a very defensive Miami game versus a very offensive Indiana. So it could be very high scoring, it could be very low scoring, but I think
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't see a way that anybody beats this Indiana team.
Oh, I agree. Now the question the question that everybody is starting to say is, do they beat 2019 LSU?
No.
And I still say no.
I don't-
Do they beat 2020 Alabama?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, they'd probably put up a decent fight against 2019 LSU. I just don't think they beat them.
They beat Trevor Lawrence?
But I don't-
Clemson and Trevor Lawrence?
Yes.
Okay.
No, this team is complete.
It's a bunch of old dudes. It's literally an NFL team.
They literally are complete. They're well coached.
Oh my gosh, that guy's the GOAT.
They might not have like supreme NFL talent, but they're like a well coached college team.
Exactly.
Like, they might not have any superstars, but they go out there and they're killing teams that have, NFL talent. Like Bama. I guarantee you Bama has 5+ players drafted. They beat Ohio State. Ohio State's entire defense is probably going to get drafted.
Exactly, yeah.
They just killed Oregon. I guarantee you Oregon has multiple. So I'm just saying, they're just a better coached. They may not. I mean, they have the Heisman winner. And as much as people like to hate on Mendoza for having, like, bad Heisman stats, he does a job that a winning quarterback should do, and he goes out there and wins.
Yeah,
He may not be chucking the ball downfield like Joe Burrow did in 2019, but he's methodical and he's smart with the ball, and I feel like that's exactly what you want out of a quarterback. I mean,
Exactly.
if you need your quarterback to throw 500 yards and 6 touchdowns to win a game,
He'll do it.
then, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that, that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that,
He's a system quarterback. He does his job.
I wouldn't say he's a system quarterback.
He does his job.
System quarterback means that, without Cignetti, he wouldn't be good, which I just don't think is true. But I guess we'll see in 5 months whenever he has to go play for the Raiders.
Gosh, well, speaking of the devil about, how you were saying how many people on the team are drafted, I mean, Dante Moore is like, Jets? Nah,
No.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Shout out Dante. That's good because we get to see him in Stillwater next year.
So we get to,
And Dylan Raiola.
we get to see a quarter of them, and then we're out of there.
No, bro. We're not going to get that waxed. That would mean we'd have to put up 0 points.
We put up 3 this year.
Okay, but the team is considerably better, I guarantee it.
We hope so.
Okay. Though I won't say that our defense will be able to stop them, but our offense should be able to put up points. We're not putting up 3 points.
We're scoring a touchdown.
We're scoring 20 points. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose if it's a blowout, it could be 50-22. I could see that.
Okay. I'll give it to you. I mean,
I'm not going to say we're going to win because that's just diabolical, but
I say it every day. I say we're going to win today.
okay. Yeah, I don't know. What's the prediction though? Because we got our champ game in 3 days now? Because it's Monday, isn't it?
It's Monday game.
But a lot of people ask me about my opinion. Got about 4 people in speech ask me what my opinion is. I think.
What do you like, the sports guy or something?
I guess that's just what they assume. I've had multiple people ask me what my opinion is, and I'm just still gonna stick with it. I like this Indiana team. I like Mendoza.
Give me
Their defense.
42-21.
I'm assuming that's for Indiana,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, we're all big Hoosier fans here.
Hoosiers. Oh,
I
sorry.
got a buddy that goes to Indiana.
Me too. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna say 35-24.
Oh.
I just don't think it'll be a blowout. I just find it hard for them to blow out somebody in the Natty. Not to say that hasn't happened before. Shout out Georgia against TCU.
Somebody hates TCU.
I do. But, I don't know. Maybe it's probably more than that. I just think Miami's defense keeps it close for a little bit just because they are really good. But Indiana's just too well coached. I mean, we just saw it against Oregon. People thought that game would probably be a little closer, and Indiana was up 5 touchdowns in 5 minutes, it felt like. But, yep, I'm going to easy Indiana. I just don't see a way Miami wins this game, and that'll probably come back to haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Carson Beck's not all that. You had about a system quarterback. I mean,
He just looks like Sid the Sloth.
they literally make edits of him to Sid the Sloth. But hey, home field advantage, something we don't see very often.
But
and
is it home field advantage?
Okay, let's talk about it real quick, because we saw the Oregon Indiana game, and it was, I think they said 90%.
It was 90% Indiana.
90% Indiana fans, which was funny because Oregon fans travel extremely well.
And that game was in Georgia, correct?
Yeah.
And Georgia's not very far away from Miami. It's a decent away, but if you're saying they can travel from Georgia to Indiana, I know they're playing a team that's right next to the stadium, but they're going to travel well. I'm not saying that it's going to be not favored for Miami, because I feel like if it wasn't, it'd be really embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see it being 60-40 when you would think it would be like 80-20 because the stadium is literally right next to.
It's not though.
But-
It's 2 hours away
Okay.
from the campus.
But
Just
it's
gonna
still in Miami.
I know. It's
Like-
just people are always like, "Oh my gosh, they're on their campus." I'm like, no. People don't understand that they don't have their own
It's
stadium.
also just dumb.
They
I
don't
don't
have
know why
their,
we always play games in that stadium.
I hate that
stadium is not all that.
It's not all that. We play
I
so
just-
many games.
I just don't
I
understand.
say this. I like Mercedes-Benz, but I like to joke that they play more college games than Mercedes-Benz than they play NFL games because the NFL team is so bad. I'm just saying. They
Whoa,
played. They
don't
played.
hate on the
They played
Falcons.
7 college football games.
Bijan, bro. Put
Okay,
respect on his
I
name.
love Bijan. Hook 'em horns, but like,
Kirko Chains.
yeah, Michael Penix.
I don't know. I just think it's dumb. But regardless of the point, I think it's probably going to be like 60-40 Miami fans. I wouldn't even be surprised if somehow Indiana had more fans than Miami fans.
I hope so.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Well, talked about Saturday. I guess this technically is Monday, but we'll move back to Sunday.
Sunday and Saturday.
Yeah, and
Games are
Saturday.
Sunday,
we'll
Saturday.
we'll move back to Saturday and Sunday. Last week we had Saturday we had Rams, Panthers, Bears, Packers, Bills, and then Sunday moved on to Bills, Jaguars, 49ers, Eagles, Patriots, Chargers, and then Monday we had the Texans and the Steelers. So let's start back all the way back up. Rams, Panthers, gosh, we were eating Mexican food, and I mean, like, can we say that we thought Bryce Young was going to do it?
I think it's just, it low-key just still hurts to look at that final score.
Hurts
The
to look
Rams
at
are the
him.
better team, and they probably deserve to be moved on, but
Yeah,
I think that's a very promising sign if you're a Panthers fan, though.
exactly.
A very promising
And,
sign.
you know-
Because you have to think, that's only Bryce's third year.
Exactly. That first year
Yeah.
was rough.
Yeah.
I mean, those first 2
Second
years.
year he improved. It still wasn't great, and then this year it wasn't pretty. I mean,
Okay,
they
again,
were
they were
8-9 and they
made the
playoffs. But you got a job done.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, they're probably gonna be the best team going into that division next year.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Because that
not
division
too
is-
hard,
yeah.
but like still.
So they can just make changes. I mean, I like their team. They'll be good. The Rams, on the other hand, probably one of the. If they're not the favorite, the Seahawks are the favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But good game, quality game, great start, I would say, to no playoffs. So you just like sad over there. I mean, you're not really saying anything.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, the next game, Bears Packers. I mean, Bears 31, Packers 27. I feel like we're just gonna go by this one pretty quick because he's not talking, even though he's literally a
blew it.
Texans fan. He's
We l-
literally a
Hey,
Texans fan.
I like the Packers.
Literally a Texans fan. He cheers for multiple teams. It's probably, if you're a girl out there and you're worried about talking to Payne, just know he has multiple favorite football teams. So what does that say about him and his future?
I only like one girl at a time. It's not like I'd go like.
At a time?
Yeah.
So you're saying you're going to move on of it. Okay, whatever.
That's not what I meant.
Okay. Packers were I think they were up 21-3 in this game, and they obviously lost. Iceman, I think they call him.
God, shut up.
Caleb Williams. I still don't like him, but
Nobody does.
not a good look for the Packers.
Not a good look at
LaFleur maybe on the hot seat.
Nah, he's
He really
resigning with the team.
knows. If you're a Bears fan, you have to feel pretty good about yourself right now.
Congratulations.
There's still buns in my book, but great first day. That's also when noise complaint number 1 of the semester came out before technically the semester even started.
It was still within quiet hours. I mean, we weren't even in quiet hours yet.
Yeah, it's true.
So I don't know why she got mad at me, but like
It was pretty funny.
she was like, she opened the door and I was like, I knew this was gonna happen, and she was like, just keep it down. And I was like, okay. And then we had our floor meeting the other day, and she stared at me when she talked about noise complaints.
She literally said,
She
so about noise complaints, and then dead stared you, and your face turned so red. It was funny.
Well, I don't know what. It took me a second. I was watching the girls' basketball game on the phone, and I wasn't even looking. I wasn't actually even paying attention. And she looked up, and I looked up, and she was looking right at me, and I was like, oh, she must be mad at me because I'm on my phone. And then, no, I looked and figured out what she was talking about, and I was like, yeah. Moving on to Sunday, Bills Jaguars. That's 3 straight banger games. I'm not gonna lie. The first four games of the playoffs were absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and I don't really care who won this game. I was kind of just happy with a good game because I
Yes.
like the Bills.
Hate the Jaguars. I will I've never been too big of a Josh Allen fan, but like I like Haley Steinfeld. I mean, so like, I guess I'm a Josh Allen fan now. So I guess I never wanted the Jaguars to win again. Texans division rival. I don't want them being in the playoffs. Go Bills. I'm glad that they won. Great game though. First road win in decades.
I'd rather be a Jags fan than a Texans fan. Okay.
Can you explain that? Can you explain that?
Better team right now.
You think that? But we're farther in the
Texans
playoffs.
lose to Bills. Easily.
We beat the Bills in the regular season.
Jags defense is just better.
We beat the Jags and the Bills in the regular
Yeah,
season.
the Jags also beat you.
Yeah, but we beat them by more points.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no, it was
This is the
we
most
each won by
crappy
7.
argument of all time. I'm honestly pushing your buttons, but at the same time, that Jags team is pretty fun. And if you just don't think that, I would rather watch the Jags play football.
I
game
do
than the
love
Texans.
Trevor
Because I'm gonna be
Lawrence.
honest, we're gonna get to that Texans Steelers game, and I might fall asleep talking about it because that's the kind of game it was. But good game, good for Josh Allen. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if he doesn't win a Super Bowl this year, he's probably never going to win a Super Bowl, or at least make the Super Bowl. If he doesn't make the Super Bowl this year, he may never make a Super Bowl.
Yeah, this is the year. You got no Burrow. You got no Mahomes. This is
No Lamar Jackson.
no Lamar
too.
Jackson. I mean, literally.
Which he beat all of them in the regular season, so props to him.
The football gods have opened up the front gates and said, "Here's the path to the Super
Right.
Bowl." He just gotta take the steps there, and
Yeah.
he's taking step 1. He's got 2 more steps to get there.
Yep, and then we got to go to a game none of us watched, but
I actually watched it.
you did
I
not watch
I watched the
this,
third.
bro.
I watched the second half.
No, you did not, bro. The game we were at wrestling
Yeah, we literally made the whole second half.
of the Eagles 49ers game.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were on the Charger
Are
game.
you stupid?
Yeah, at times. Yeah,
This
49.
guy,
We did
bro.
not watch
I
this
was
game.
like, bro, we literally got there when the game started, and we're at wrestling the entire time, and this man tried to just tell me that.
I gotta add that to our thing. I totally forgot to talk about
It's
wrestling.
okay. We'll get there eventually. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It's
Regardless to a point, we missed this entire game, so I can't really tell you how it unfolded. I'm just happy that the Eagles lost.
oh yeah, 100%.
Because if
Screw
you
the
weren't
Eagles.
cheering against the Eagles, you're probably not right. Although I don't really like the 49ers all that much. but-
Why? Dude, how can you not like Brock Purdy?
Do you remember what happened? Lions, 49ers?
Oh yeah, good point. Valid point. So we just hold grudges over here.
Well,
just kidding. Just
Isn't that
kidding.
the entire sports fandom holding
No.
grudges?
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. Okay, let's move on to the next game.
I also didn't watch this game.
Drake May.
Literal snooze fest.
Yeah. Well,
What
it
did I
was
say, 16-3.
Yep. Drake May. I mean, the GOAT did absolutely nothing, but he came in with the win,
I mean,
and now he gets to lose against
I
the
almost
Texans.
fell asleep after the first quarter, so I decided to stop watching it.
Are you talking about the Texans game?
Both of them.
Oh yeah, Texans game was
Texas
It-
game was. I mean, it was.
it was
cool.
let me just go off here. It was a frustrating first half. Let me just say that. I thought, oh my gosh, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose to the 9-8 Pittsburgh Steelers, and Aaron Rodgers showed his age. And let's just say, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The score of this game was 13-6. The Texans had a pick 6, a fumble 6 at the very end of the game, so those shouldn't even count. I mean, they will, obviously, but the real score does not show what the score was. And 30-6 is nice, but the real score was not pretty. That's my hot take. My take. Okay, appreciate that.
I don't have anything to say. I mean,
Okay, well, we can move on. To
the Texans play a very boring brand of football. That's all I'd say. Offense is incredibly hard to watch, and
Yep.
So
All right. Well, the Bills will go on to play number 1, Denver Broncos.
that should be a fun game.
I mean, Denver Broncos defense, Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen offense. Let's see. It's going to be a fun little game right there.
It's either going to be very low scoring, or the Bills are going to kill them.
Yep.
I think is how it's going to go.
I completely agree.
Just because the Broncos' offense has been so inconsistent.
It's just bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Texans are probably worse, but, still.
Easily.
Come on, give me something. Just make me feel a little bit.
Neither of them are very fun, but yeah, I mean, this is either going to be Josh Allen destroys them, I feel like, or the Broncos just take control and, run away, type thing.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I think we both have. Who do you have? You want to make a prediction on it? We'll do that.
Oh, the Broncos, Bills?
Yeah.
I'm going to still stick with the Bills because now that they won, my original prediction before the Bills won was that the Jags were going to make the Super Bowl. So now that the Bills won, I think that Josh Allen's going to go all the way. So I think the Bills take care of business in this one. Probably going to go like 31-14, 31-21, I don't know.
Okay.
I just think the Bills are probably going to dominate in some fashion. I could be wrong.
I'm going to like 17-14.
I guess games are kind of closer, so maybe I should be a little nicer, but...
All right, moving on to the second AFC game. My beloved Houston Texans versus Drake May of the New England Timothy's team. So we got a little Peyton Timothy game. Texans defense, New England offense. Again, some argue that New England had an extremely easy schedule and they shouldn't be where they are.
Everybody argues.
Well, I know.
It's just the truth.
I know.
It's not even an argument. It's just the truth. I mean, holy snooze fest of a schedule. So the fact that they lost games in that schedule is low-key embarrassing. I'm just kidding. They had to play the Bills twice.
They had to play the Bills twice. And to be honest, the first Bills win for them was impressive. The second one, they had a 21-point lead and they blew it. So to be honest, it's rough. But I still have the Texans. I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna
be biased.
I just don't even want to look to watch this game. I mean, it's just gonna. I already know it's gonna be that game that's like, it's literally going to be Texans Steelers all over again. I guarantee it. It might be a little bit more. It might be like 21-17 instead of.
I like that 21-17, 24-17, somewhere around there.
I got the Texans. I don't know. I just don't trust the Patriots, and maybe they can prove me wrong again. But if I have to watch the Bills and Patriots play, it's not gonna be. I'd rather watch Bills Texans. But you know what? Shout out, I guess. I mean, it's cool. Shout out to the Patriots. They've had a fun season. I just don't think they're all that, to be honest with you.
Would you rather watch Texans Buffalo or Texans Broncos?
Texans Buffalo. At least I have a fun quarterback to watch.
Yeah.
Texans Broncos just sounds like we're ending the game 6-3 off a game-winning field goal.
I was thinking the same thing.
But
yeah, AFC. I mean, there's some heavy
really
hitters.
good defense in the AFC,
yeah.
And then one really good quarterback. It feels like, which is honestly funny because I feel like it's the opposite in the NFC.
Yeah.
Lots of good offenses in the NFC.
I think we've had this conversation multiple times, but I think the NFC is going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I genuinely
don't see a way they don't. Obviously, I've been wrong before, and I will continue to be wrong the rest of my life about sports because
that's just how it works.
Yeah. But they just, look at those teams and try to tell me that one of them isn't going to. Other than Bears, if they win the Super Bowl, I'm probably never watching football again.
I will agree with you on that. But speaking of the NFC, San Francisco will be traveling back to Seattle where they finished the season and lost the number 1 seed. And so San Francisco is trying to prove that they're back, I guess you could say back for blood, and prove that they're the best team, not only in their division, but deserve the 1 seed. They just had a bad game. So that should be a fun one. I'm really excited about this one.
49ers Seahawks?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the night. That is the Saturday night game, so that will be a fun one.
What's the Saturday morning game?
Saturday morning, afternoon is Bills Broncos.
Oh, so we get the 2 good games? That's funny.
And then we have the 2 bad games.
Well, the Rams-Bears should be fun.
So you're saying the only not fun one is the Texans-Patriots?
Yes, it'll be absolute snooze fest. But, yeah, I don't know about this 49ers-Seahawks game. Brock Purdy has been amazing since, he got back from, his second injury, I forget. Or, maybe it was just his only injury, but I can't really remember. But he's been really good. They did just lose Kittle. Shout out to George Kittle. That kind of sucks, but they still have Christian McCaffrey. And honestly, if you have Christian McCaffrey on your team, you basically have a number 1 wide receiver and a number 1 running back. So,
that guy's the GOAT.
Seahawks, on the other hand, they just find ways to win games. They've found ways to win games
all season. It doesn't make any sense.
Darnold somehow is the best regular season quarterback of all time now. Hopefully he can perform in the playoffs now.
Did you see who's waving the flag before the game?
What? What game?
The Seahawks game. Mm-hmm. Pete Carroll. He's coming back, and he's going to be the one.
Okay, so I got 49ers win this one.
Pete Carroll's going to be the one, doing the chant before the game. I thought, wow, that's a quick turnaround.
I really want to root for the Seahawks. I don't know if I think the 49ers win, but I might be rooting for the Seahawks.
I love Brock Purdy. I got something about Mr. Irrelevant, which, by the way, I believe Mr. Irrelevant is an insult. Sure, you got drafted, but once I made a career out of it, I would not want to be Mr. Irrelevant anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. The Seahawks team's just kind of fun, I guess. Okay. But I'll probably cheer. I don't know. honestly, I might just be like, go for a good game. I kind of like both these teams. I mean,
Yeah.
JSN's tough.
I got a Seahawks jersey, but I'm cheering for the 49ers.
It's hard not to cheer for Darnold after the beginning of his career went, how things are going now. Brock Purdy's cool. I mean, E-Mac is nice. I mean, so I don't know. I don't really like the 49ers all that much, but I'll probably cheer for the Seahawks. Seahawks-Rams would be my hopeful NFC Championship.
Yeah.
But we can get to the next game.
Rams, Bears, again, got amazing veteran team led Rams with the MVP quarterback against the Bears, who barely, again, I'm not going to be biased, but barely squeaked by the Packers.
Yeah, had to
And
make our
they
almost
will-
impossible second half comeback.
God, that game sucked. But yeah, they will be in Chicago again. Chicago was the number 2 seed, so they'll be back
You
in
know
Chicago.
what the temperature for that game is?
What is it?
I don't know. We should probably look.
Let me look. But I'm telling you
that's
this.
probably going to define, because you have to think the Rams aren't. I'm not saying that. I know Stafford is used to the cold and all that stuff, but could be a little bit of a unhelpful factor, I guess. So snow in 20.
20 degree. Okay, so I have a feeling the Bears are going to probably
It's
win.
just going to be a little hard-nosed football, but like if you looked at it, Rams are probably the better team.
I mean, that's going to.
Sean McVay's
I'm going
the
to be
better
honest.
coach.
I looked up
mean,
Chicago weather. First thing I see, Chicago Bears versus Los Angeles Rams face the coldest game of the season. It says temperatures could drop as low as single digits. Jeez. It says snow showers. Oh, my gosh. The Rams in the snow. Jeez. Oh, that's going to be a fun one. Good shout there on the weather.
Yeah, so I still got the Rams, though. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Stafford is still used to playing in the cold. I mean, their team is just better, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The Rams' defense is better. But, hey, I'm not going to make any predictions because I'm usually wrong, but I still got the Rams by like 2 touchdowns, I'm hoping, because nobody in this podcast room likes the Bears.
Yeah. I don't want to say it, but, like, screw the Bears.
Screw Caleb Williams.
Oh, my gosh. Dude, stop painting your nails. I mean, the weird visor.
And, also, shout out Patrick at the gym.
Dude, Patrick walked up to me and said, "You're a Packers fan," and then gave me the finger. I was like, dude. But he's also a GOAT. He's pretty funny. But, yeah, quick reminder, Bills, Broncos is Saturday afternoon. 49ers, Seahawks is Saturday night. Texans, Patriots is Sunday afternoon. And the Rams, Bears is Sunday night.
Probably be watching all those games together.
Hopefully
I would presume.
And then the fun thing is Monday we have college football playoff championship. So
Yeah, which we should have some people over, I'm hoping.
maybe even for the Sunday, Saturday. I mean, who knows?
Colby would probably come over for a couple of those. Dresden will definitely get over for college football.
Yeah. But yeah, that is it. Moving into a completely different sport, moving away from our beloved football, which, this thing is I don't want to babble for too long, but
I mean,
we're almost
below 30 minutes on that.
Oh,
which
wow.
Is actually, I think that's pretty good for us.
I'm going to be completely honest. We're going to be out of football in, I guess, technically we still got conference championship, Pro Bowl.
We'd have like one. We
have-
technically have 2 more episodes with football because the Super Bowl isn't for 2 more weeks because they take the bye.
Yeah, the
And,
bye. The
3
pro-
weeks, actually.
Yeah,
you
because
still
the
got the
Pro Bowl.
conference.
Yeah. Conference Pro Bowl championship. So, I mean, we only got like 3 more football, but only 1 more college football. So, like,
Yeah.
I mean, this is our last college. No.
NHL ramps up. NBA will ramp up. You'll have Olympics because you have to think NHL Olympics.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
World Baseball Classic for baseball.
Mm-hmm. Dude, March is going to be fun. And March Madness, whenever we
Yeah.
get there.
That kind of stuff. Golf.
Dude,
We're going
golf.
to talk about the PBA events.
Oh, I will. Yeah, 100%.
But
Unless somebody.
yeah, and there's like a ton of baseball stuff kind of going on. We got people signing left and right. As I just want you to know, Bo Bichette just signed with the Mets.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he going to be injured the whole time?
I think he did. Let me just confirm that because
You want to type out the Cardinals?
No, maybe at the end of the episode. Maybe that'll be part of my life updates about how depressed I am.
But yeah, you want to move into hockey, something that makes you happy?
Yeah, that actually does make me very happy. So what has it been, like 2 months? I don't think we recorded an episode in December, did we?
You want me to look? Let me just look. You start talking and
I
I'll
don't
tell
think
you.
we did because I'm almost positive because that's when we got all busy and then you kept leaving the dorm and then all
Just
that.
hanging out with so many people.
Yeah, I know. You're just so popular. But yeah, it's been probably one of the most. Yeah, here's the official sheet by Jeff Bass and Bo Bichette and the New York Mets are in agreement on a 3-year, $120 million contract.
Last episode was
November 14th. Yeah, so we weren't even in December here.
I knew it. Okay.
Let me just confirm this.
But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. Hockey-wise, watch the Red Wings versus Hurricanes game when they honored
You remember his name?
number 91. I know that.
Sergei Fedorov.
Sergei
Part of the
Fedorov.
Russian Five.
Russian-
My dad's going to be
Oh.
disappointed you don't remember his
Hey,
name. I hope you know that.
Mr. Selke, I apologize. I promise you, I watched it and
Yeah, he did.
no,
That's
the thing was we kind of got a little annoyed there because I mean that ceremony went on forever. That game was supposed to start at 6 and it didn't start till like 6:30.
Yeah, it's funny because I was complaining about it with my dad too, because he doesn't like the ceremonies either, because he's been, he's seen they're all the same. They're all just
How many
Thank
numbers
you.
do the Red Wings have retired? If you were to take a guess,
probably tier 10, I think.
Okay.
Near 10.
How many have you seen?
How many have I seen? That was my first one that I've seen.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. But still, they do those ceremonies quite a bit.
yeah.
It's
Because
not
I think the
always-
last one that retired was Lindstrom, and I think they did that in like 2011, 20 something like that, and I was like 5.
You weren't watching that?
No, my
Okay.
dad probably was. But okay, we'll get into this here. My NHL talk is going to be starting with the Red Wings, and then I'll get into the actual NHL because then the Red Wings need to be glazed.
Oh, of course,
Because-
dude. After the game, we almost lost, but won. That was an
Yeah,
elite game.
you're back on the. By the way, they play on NHL Network tonight, which low-key pisses me off because that means I have to illegally stream it, but that's okay.
We didn't say that out loud.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
But yeah. Okay, so we haven't. So it's been 2 months basically since our last episode.
Mhm.
Actually, I think it's 2 months on the dot. Oh no, it's 2 months, a couple days. But the Red Wings in December are historically a horrible team.
Okay.
If you go back to like 2011, this was our best December since 2011. We went 11-3-1 in December. So 11 wins, 3 losses, and then one overtime loss.
Okay.
So let's see, that's 23 points. So that's insane. Like that's pretty much like amazing. But just especially compared because we're usually a team that falls off in December and then falls off in March. Like we have rough Decembers and Marches if you go back and you look at like the last decade and a half. So it's pretty amazing that we came out there and dominated the way we did. Led by our goalie John Gibson too. He went 8-0 in the month of December, which is
Oh, wow. Is that like really?
that's insane.
Okay.
Like going 8-0. Well, I think he was 8-0 on a run and then he lost one. So I think he finished like 9-1 in that month, but regardless of that. But yeah, dominated. It was just pretty much probably the most fun hockey that I've had in my entire tenure of watching the Red Wings. And then I think they've started off January like 4-2-1, something crazy like that. So they're still good. It's pretty awesome. We hold this second spot in the Atlantic. We're still not really comfortable in a good spot just because of how good every other teams are playing, which I'll get into. Other teams are like playing out of their minds right now too, so that kind of sucks. But we're in a good spot. I feel like we're gonna make some moves at the deadline. Really fun team to watch right now, so that's awesome. But yeah, we have so many other teams, which I'll get into here. I mean, I think Buffalo, who's in our division, is 15-2 in their last 17 games, which is
Jeez,
insane.
That's crazy.
Tampa has won 11 in a row. Who's top of the division right now.
Yeah, they got one more point than.
Wait,
Can I just add? There's only one team with a losing record in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's like a cluster. Like an absolute cluster.
Jeez, but then you look over it. I'm not trying to change everything, but
Wow.
the Avalanche have only lost 4 games.
Yeah. Well, they've only lost 4 games in regulation.
That's crazy. All right, sorry, continue.
But yeah. I mean, that's what I'm getting into is just like how clustered this all is because you have to think the 3 top teams in each division get a playoff spot, and then you have 2 wild card spots that are split between the two divisions in the East. So I believe right now it's Boston and Buffalo with playoff spots, and then the 3 division teams and the 3 division teams. It's just also clustered because like teams are like 2 points out, and the only team that's like really out of it right now is the Rangers, and that's kind of not. They've just had so many injuries that like it's plummeted. The Blue Jackets kind of struggling, but everybody else is really still in.
What happened to the Devils?
Oh, it's a text.
No,
on my
Okay,
computer.
whoa. I'm the one that always gets blamed, but somebody else's ringer went off today. Talk to the hand. I get it. Dude, what happened with the Devils? They were like in second place.
They started off the year really well and then struggled, bro. I mean, if you just
Is
look
that
at this,
super common in hockey?
like just
to have
falling off at times.
yeah, just go off on it like a.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you have to. It's just you play so many games. I mean, it's just think of the NBA of just going on streaks and then. So I mean, you look at the Thunder. They started this year with like 1 loss in 20 games, and then lost like 5 of 6 or something like that. It's the same type of thing.
Shout out Colby.
So, but yeah, it's really clustered in the East. There's not a lot of space. Red Wings are still playing good. I still think they'll hopefully make the playoffs this year. But you know, there's not a lot of room for error. So that's not fun. But still, it's very entertaining right now. We play the Sharks tonight. We should win that game. And then, yeah, if you go over to the West side, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Teams are way more top-heavy. As you said, the Avalanche have been really good. But, like, the gap between the wild card and not – like, if you think about it, Vegas is leading the Pacific with 58 points.
Which is –
that means 3 teams in the Atlantic would lead that division, and then 1 team in the Metro would lead that division. So, I'm just like –
You guys play the Avalanche back-to-back?
I guess so.
The 31st and the 2nd.
Oh, yeah, we do. That's the only 2 times we play them. Low-key sucks because we'll probably lose both of them. Or I'm hoping we can get an overtime loss out of there. But, yeah, the Avalanche have been really good. Stars have been really good, although the gap between the Stars and them is still decent. But, yeah, if you just look at all this, it's just so clustered.
It's a lot more widespread for sure.
Yeah. It's clustered in the East and then more widespread in the West, but it's been really entertaining. I mean, this is probably really good for the NHL. Got the Olympic break in a month, less than a month, because it's the beginning of February.
They just take a giant break.
Yeah, because you got so many players that are going to play in the Olympics. They take a break from like the 4th to like the 20th or something like that.
What percentage of the league plays in the Olympics?
I mean, not a high percentage. You have to think the rosters are only like
22 people.
Yeah, 22 people.
Is it 22?
Yeah, something like that.
Jeez, I'm so good.
So, and you have to think like there's not many from other countries, but you know. But you know, it's gonna be entertaining. They got a few more weeks until the break, and then after the break, you got trade deadline coming up, so there's a lot that's gonna happen after that. But the Olympics should be fun. I'm very excited for the Olympics. It'll be good to get a little break from having to stress about the Red Wings or those games in and every day. So, but it's been fun. This is usually at this time of year I'm depressed, so we're gonna take our wins where we get them.
No, the depressing part is your baseball team. Sorry.
Why would you bring that up again?
I thought, that's for life updates. I'm sorry. Oh, you guys play the Sharks?
I literally said that already.
Oh.
Yeah, 6 p.m. on NHL Network, which sucks.
Shout out
Sam.
Yep, shout out Sam.
Even though she couldn't name a single player on the Sharks.
It's okay.
Even though they're low-key a fun team to watch.
Are they? Are they good?
Yeah. No, but they have some young good players.
Okay. I mean, they're in a playoff spot, aren't they? Or they're right outside of 1.
Yeah, they're probably right outside of 1.
They're in the 8th spot.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but I don't know. It's been entertaining. I can't lie. But, yeah, that's all I got for the NHL. You can go struggle your way through the NBA now.
It's okay. Okay, so we were talking about this the other day, and I before we go anywhere, it's rivalry week for the NBA, and we were talking about all these rivalry games, and they don't make sense. Even our friend Colby was telling me, like, it don't make sense. Like, Spurs, Rockets, I understand. I guess it's a Texas rivalry, so that makes somewhat sense. Lakers, Nuggets, I don't understand. LeBron versus Jokic, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm not the biggest NBA fan, but I mean, I know enough ball to try and figure out what.
Rivalry should stay between, like, states. Like, states or cities that are known rivals. Or if they actually have some historic rivalry, not some random ass.
Like Lakers Celtics. Lakers.
That's a good one. Everybody knows that's a rivalry. Like, it should, like,
Pistons,
I shouldn't have to
Bulls,
figure out what the rivalry is.
Exactly. And the problem with the NBA in this is that they don't use their divisions, so they don't have division rivals.
Yeah. It's so much easier for almost every other sport to do rivalries.
Exactly. Everybody in your conference, I guess.
I don't even know why they have divisions when they don't even matter.
It's one of the biggest topics I've talked about in the NBA. It's like, what's the point of them if you don't have them, and like if you don't use them? Sure, you play these teams a little bit more, but does it really matter? Yeah. Cavs, Hornets, again.
Cleveland and Charlotte.
Ball. I mean, Balls used to be on both of those teams. I don't think Lonzo's still on the Cavs, unless I'm tripping. OKC Bucks, again, we were talking about it. It must be Shea,
Yeah,
Giannis.
I guess. I don't know.
Cooper Flag's hurt. I mean, and then AD and all that. But, I mean, Steph.
Like, where is the Golden State and Dallas rivalry that I'm... Like, am I missing something?
I don't get it. Lakers, Clippers, again, 2 LA teams. I'll take that. I understand
that's
it.
probably a good one.
Pistons, Rockets, again. The 90s, yeah,
'cause
sure,
that's
that's a
opposites,
rivalry game.
bro.
But, like, now, no, it's nothing. Again.
Denver, Milwaukee, just got to be MVPs, I guess.
Yeah, MVP battle.
Knicks, Sixers, that's a good one.
That one I understand. I get that.
Yeah.
Timberwolves and Golden State. Ant versus Steph, I guess. And then I tell you what, Lakers Mavs is gonna be. I think
they confuse rivalries with like good MVP matchups.
That and like
that's what it feels like.
Oh my gosh, Luka was from one team to the other. I mean, like, what's the whole point?
Yeah, do like the Lakers?
Does it explain it? Oh, it explains every single one, but I am not gonna read all these.
It just feels like some BS explanation on why they're rivals.
Yeah, but let's see here. Also, things that I wanted to talk about, like Knicks have not been pretty darn good. They've lost 7 of their last 9, and in the words of Colby, he said, "It's quote time to worry," which is never a good thing. But yeah, apparently that's not going too well. And Wemby is hurt, Jalen Brunson is hurt, and of course Cooper Flag is hurt, and of course all this AD stuff is going down with the Mavericks as well, which doesn't help. Is he hurt? Is he not? Does he want out? Does he? I mean, like, make up your mind. Like, and again,
Made of glass.
Literally. And then the problem is Shams doesn't give us the right reports, so that doesn't help. Don't believe what you see on the internet. That was pretty funny.
It's never good when a player calls you out.
And then our favorite gun-loving basketball player might get traded. Do you know who I'm talking about when I say that?
Yeah,
Ja Morant, yeah.
I also saw the text messages that you're reading from at the moment in time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
Yeah. Gosh.
Oh, well, you kind of made it
Oh, you
obvious.
ruined it. Jeez, guys. Yeah, Colby told me what to say because he couldn't be here.
Shout
or
out
he
Colby.
just... Yeah, Colby Kruger. Yeah, thanks to Colby. But, yeah, that's really all. I mean, Colby would explain it a lot better, but, like, that's... The NBA, again, the rivalry week was confusing, but it's fun season. It's been a really fun season. Again, watching the Thunder lose...
You say so. I watched a game.
You have.
Not really.
You literally went to a game. By the way,
True.
Brendan went to a game, went to the Mavs games,
Yeah.
went to overtime. You want to talk about your free throw attempt?
Me and Colby both broke their free throw. Not really our fault. We didn't really have time. It was kind of like it wasn't really a free throw because, free throw you get to stand there, think about your form and everything. And,
Maybe dribble it once or twice.
Yeah. Here it was like get the ball, you shoot, or you're dead, pretty much. It was like...
And some guy walked off with Colby's hat, so that was...
Yeah.
Well, he got it back, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. But, yeah, so he went to a good... And every single time Brendan watched the Pistons...
Yeah, they've lost. So
They've
I just
lost.
don't watch them until the playoffs, I guess. But if they start losing, I'm not watching again.
Yeah.
I'm an NBA curse, bro.
Moving into the... I don't want to say... I was going to say, like, the non-professional league, but they still get paid, so I guess they're still professionals. But college basketball, both men's and women's, Oklahoma State, the men have dropped. Again, conference play is
The
going to...
men disappointed me, and now I'm mad at them.
Okay, well,
And I'm
okay,
still going to have to go to a
let me-
game at 9 p.m. on Saturday.
Late
If
night
they
with-
get their asses whooped, I'm going to be pissed because when you set expectations, you have to live up to the expectations, and losing by 20 to that Baylor team is embarrassing at home.
Let's talk about the Baylor game was tough because they just didn't miss. And I'm not exactly saying
They didn't
that
miss, but our defense was also buns.
Okay,
It wasn't like there was like a ton of contested shots. It was a lot of wide open looks.
a lot of wide open threes. And I mean, they just...
Yeah. And
again,
they hit, so props to them, but still.
They were shooting 75% from the three-point line, which is something you just don't see no matter what level you're at. I mean, that's just crazy.
8 p.m. tip-off, and they just pissed me off.
Okay, but yeah,
And
it was...
Fala got like half hurt.
Yeah, but Parsafala is the GOAT. But women, on the other hand, have been clutch. I mean, they've only lost 3 games, and they came off a tough game against Colorado, who, after seeing Colorado women's basketball play, I'm not going to lie, they are somewhat of a contender. But again, both men and women's being in the Big 12 Conference is just unfortunate. Again, you look at football for the Big 12 Conference, and you're like, dang, this conference sucks. And then you look at basketball, and you're like, geez, there's seven people in the Big 12 ranked. I mean, like, Jeez. I mean, I saw the statistic, and it was like there's like 3 or 4 SEC basketball teams ranked, but only one like Big East, and then like 7 Oklahoma State. And shout out Iowa State, they just lost. But we're playing K-State again, like 9 o'clock Saturday, so that should be a fun one. K-State's a team you should be worried about, but not too worried about, because
they should beat K-State.
We should beat K-State. If we don't,
at
then
home they should beat them.
Again, it's a late night game, so it's hopefully going to be mostly students, I would think. Again, all the alumni are they're already tucked into bed.
It's just I don't know. I'm just disappointed.
Because
like the fans showed up for the last game, and the team did not.
Well, Steve Lutz came out with the public
statement.
That
stuff upsets me.
Yeah, Steve Lutz came out with a public statement saying, "Hey, students, we're sorry. We did not live up to the standards that we have brought ourselves to. We apologize for that, and we're going to be better. Come back on
It'll be
Saturday.
Interesting to see how many people actually show up.
We'll be there, whether you want to or not.
Yep.
We're going to be there."
Yep.
And like I was saying, the girls, they've done really well.
Wrestling team?
Well, we get there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay. But yeah, women have been doing well. Tough loss against St. John's earlier in December, but besides that, we've done really well. 4-2 in conference play, which again is not the start I was expecting. But funny.
They lost some games. They were up by like 20 against Baylor and ended up losing that game.
Yeah. Again, it's we're getting back on our feet. Hopefully, both teams can do that, and it should be good from there. But yeah, basketball's been fun. Hopefully, it continues to be fun. But what people are really going to Gallagher before? Ooh, see what I did there? Wrestling.
True.
We had Bedlam on
wasn't much
Sunday.
of a competition.
37-0. I mean, can I just say that both Dean and Wyatt were there? Eric
Everybody
Morse was
there.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody who's ever worked for Oklahoma State was there. And
except Gundy.
Gundy was not there. But speaking of, we actually saw the other day Gundy. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
First public appearance.
First public. I'm excited to hear about that. Probably should have talked about that earlier, but it's okay.
It's okay. Who really cares?
For real. But yeah, 37-0. We saw Jackson Forest.
First collegiate
first
collegiate pin.
Yeah, I mean it was. I mean, I remember we had Kobe in between us, and as Jackson was putting him on his back, I started to stand up and lean in, kind of like whenever you see a school fight and you all start to make a circle or something. And I was like, oh my gosh! And I could feel Kobe going, "What the heck's going on?" And I was like, "Did you start standing up as well?" Okay, I think everybody slowly stands up as you can tell something's about to happen.
Because you can tell, because you don't even need to know what's going on. Because the ref, every time there's a pin, he lays down on the floor to get the legit, angle, because he needs to see if the shoulder blades are touching. So everybody should know.
Everybody knows when it's about to happen. But I mean, I've watched multiple documentaries on Jax Forrest. I'm not trying to be a fangirl over
documentaries over. Okay.
Yeah, I've watched multiple things about him, and he's trained here, and there was a chance that he was gonna be here early, and I was like, oh my gosh, and then they introduced him, and I was like, oh, and I mean it was top 10 peak moments in that arena, and
it was pretty elite.
And then the pinfetti fell, and so
we haven't lost an individual duel to them in 22 straight.
It's 21 straight now.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, OU little brother over here.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And
for what we don't do
we get our asses whipped in football all the time, but wrestling, it's the complete opposite.
37-0. It hasn't been I don't think it's been he said it hasn't been a shutout since the 90s, which again, I'm sure that we've won majority of them, but oh no, I mean, but I think Colby might want to go to another one besides Iowa. We'll have to see, but it was elite.
I don't know, they're fun.
They're extremely fun.
They're fun, and we probably won't have a chance at losing until Iowa. Iowa's going to be close.
Yeah. All right, you want to move into some life updates? Again, we just actually toured our first apartment. I'm not going to tell you where so you guys don't find us because, there's already enough people trying to hang out with me. So, gosh.
Wow. Somebody hit the mute button, bro.
Okay, but yeah, we
literally, that's what we woke up this morning. By the way, I really wanted to go back to sleep when I woke up this morning. Did not do it, though.
Okay, so here's my story. So
here we go.
I woke up. I got back to the room last night at 1. I walk in. There's a cockroach sitting on the floor. Okay, so I was gonna kill it. So I grab my water bottle, and I turn around, and it's right there. And I grab it. I turn around, and it's crawling underneath my bed. So my immediate reaction is, okay, I'm not gonna let this thing live underneath my bed. So I immediately start pulling stuff out. Again, mind you, it's 1 in the morning. I'm not trying to wake up Brendan. Did I wake you up? Okay, good. I'm not trying to wake up Brendan, so I'm pulling everything out of my bed quietly. Can't find the thing. So it's still somewhere in my room. Hopefully there's like a hole that it went into, but
I don't know.
it's pretty big.
I've never like even seen one here.
Yeah.
Like in general,
Yeah.
even last year.
But yeah, we toured an apartment.
That's pretty tough.
We had a good break.
Yeah.
You had a good break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the tour we should be. Yeah. I think that's where we're living next year probably.
It's a 2-person. We'll have a little common area. I said we'd bring the big TV in.
Yeah, we just got to confirm a couple things and get the
Just check it out. I mean,
yeah, get the
but
all
yeah,
that stuff going, but that should be golden. Yeah. Break was good. I mean, I didn't really do much. You're the one that did a lot.
I went on a cruise, but I mean,
yeah,
it was
He's rich.
I'm not. But we went on a cruise, and it was
13-day cruise, by the way.
It was elite. Let me just say that. And
it was pretty elite. As a guy that had to witness him going on it and then not talk. He talks about it every day.
well, I mean,
Just kidding.
I got a couple soccer jerseys,
Yep, true.
so that was pretty cool. I always had to come out the jersey, but yeah. You have any other life updates before I ask you some fun questions?
I mean, not a lot going on. Classes, first week of classes was good, I guess. Really, I think we only have that one class that we have to worry about, like teacher-wise. But
oh yeah, McGuire.
yeah, but other than that, I think we're chilling. The rest of it seems chill. Next weekend could be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We have a lot of wrestling coming up, which I'm really excited about.
Yep, true.
We have one on like Sunday, and then the very next Friday, and then we'll have one on Sunday, and then we'll have one. We had a lot of really, really, really. We started the season away, and we're gonna finish the season home, and so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, so a lot going on there. This weekend should be pretty fun, but not a lot going on yet. I guess we'll see in a couple weeks how we're feeling.
Yeah. You ready?
I guess.
All right.
I'm a little terrified.
You should be.
Okay. That's not what I wanted to hear.
Okay. So we talked about the Olympics, so I thought I'd incorporate a little bit of Olympics.
True. Love.
If you were like Olympic committee and they needed you to add an extra sport, what's the you can only add one. Like, and again, summer or winter, I don't care. What do we go? I think we go summer here because I think there's more versatile. Like, there's some obvious answers. Like some people, I know a lot of people like to say dodgeball. Like dodgeball's up there. Are you researching? Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Bowling.
Bowling's not an Olympic sport.
No, there's international commissions, but it's not an official.
I'm actually
sport.
quite shocked by that. You would think they'd have bowling. They have shooting. They have like gun shooting, but they don't have bowling.
It got shortlisted in 2020, but was rejected. Yeah. So I'd go bowling. As an avid bowler myself, it'd be cool if they had that. I just don't know if they have enough people. I mean, there's plenty of international bowlers, so I don't know why they could. If aren't they doing flag football in the next Summer Olympics?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if they can add flag football, I think they can add bowling.
I think we need to protest that.
Yeah. So bowling would be my Olympic
I'm not even
sport.
a bowler, but like that seems quite disrespectful.
It's just tough. It's just a tough sport, bro. What do you know about like Jason Belmo for Australia going against freaking? Oh, it'd be so tough.
I mean, I've seen the Dude Perfect video. He's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
It'd be so tough. Shout out PBA starts soon.
Yeah.
We'll be watching.
And PGA. Don't forget about the PGA.
Oh yeah, I mean nobody cares. Just kidding.
If your mood was a flavor, what flavor would it be right now?
Flavor?
Yeah. Like, you want to go ice cream flavor? I mean, you could go like snow cone flavor.
Gosh.
Right now, what's the first thing that came to your mind?
If my mood.
Dude, I'm like a sun-kissed orange, like an orange flavor right now. I don't even like orange, but like that's what I'm feeling. Maybe it's the orange hoodie, but like.
I'm a little tired today. Probably like an apple juice.
Like an apple juice.
Yeah, like it's not entirely sweet.
We're going
but
like green
it's
apple?
pretty
Green
sweet.
apple?
No, just like a regular apple juice.
Okay.
Like it's kind of like a good wake you up drink, but it's not like a soda.
Okay.
But like it's sweet.
Okay.
But like that's how I feel right now. That if I had a flavor, I guess apple juice would be my flavor. I guess I don't know. That's a really odd question.
All right.
I like it though. I like these questions. Make you think.
All right. If your life was graded, what category would you argue for extra credit in? That's a fun. It makes you think.
Like just my life, like
your
what am
whole
I good
life
at?
is being graded, but your performance.
Like when I'm okay.
You're like the teacher says, hey, if you can convince me to give you extra credit in something that you do, what would you want it to be in?
Probably like my sports knowledge. I don't know.
Okay.
That or like if it had to be like personal, like it wasn't just like.
Yeah, it can't be too broad. I mean, it got to be specific to you.
I don't know. I think I'm a pretty good listener, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. Good listener, good communicator. I don't know. I don't know. It's really hard. Why are these questions so hard? Holy.
I asked
Is this like first date questions? Like, am I...
I would never ask a woman on their first date. If you got graded, oh my gosh.
I don't know. Probably just... I can listen pretty well. I don't talk that much.
Ladies, you heard it first. He's a good listener.
Yeah, I guess. I'd rather someone talk to me than I talk to them because I don't have that much
That's
to
why
talk
we're
about.
roommates
Yeah,
still.
I don't have that much to talk about. So, I think I'll go with that, I guess. I'm not entirely certain, though.
Okay.
But you got any other questions? Because Colby's yelling at us right now.
I know. He can wait.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's see here. If you could only remember one fact forever, what one would it be? What's the first one that came to your mind?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Like, what do we mean by a fact? Just like...
Anything.
Like knowing
something that you know that you wouldn't think that everybody else would know. What's something that's like in the back of your brain?
I don't know.
Something's already come to your mind. You just don't want to say it.
No, I really have zero clue.
Like...
I really have zero clue. Like something that I'm just supposed to remember, or like a fact, like knowing that like this is true, or like an actual like
let's just say, what's one sports fact that you know nobody else knows?
Know that nobody else knows.
Yeah.
That there's only been 11 times in MLB history where a team has hit back to back to back to back home runs. And the last team to do it was the St. Louis Cardinals. 11 times.
11? I know that the Astros have done it.
Guarantee you know.
When was it? The
Cardinals doing it? Like 2022, 21.
Okay, because the Astros did it in like 2017 or something like that.
But yeah, that's the known fact that I know.
Huh?
That I guarantee you nobody else knows. I also know a lot about bowling, which I guarantee you nobody else knows that we know at least.
Okay.
But probably that.
If your sense of humor were a class, what grade would you get? That's my last question to you.
Like what? Oh, like education? Oh.
If your sense of humor was a class.
Like a high school freshman.
What would be your grade in the class?
Oh. You want me to grade my own sense of humor?
I'll grade. You grade mine. I'll grade yours.
Oh, it's pretty bad. I feel like
me.
No, like mine.
Oh, I think you're a B.
I think
a B
I'm
minus.
Decent. I just have some stupid things that I say that probably aren't that funny.
Okay, I'll give you a B minus.
Pumpkin. See that? I think you're like a C plus.
Oh my jeez. I thought I was at least
because you have more
A
like
minus.
brain like damage than I do, joke wise. I think both of us have bright problems, but
oh, then I
think we're both pretty funny.
Who's the funniest guy you know?
My dad.
Well,
guy I know, my dad.
Okay. My dad is just weird at sometimes, but he's also funny.
My mom's the funniest girl I know. Shout out, Mom. Shout out, my dad.
Funniest girl I know? My sister.
Okay, I thought you were about to just shout out some random girl.
Nah. Shout out, hey. Nah, just never mind. I'm not going to shout her out. Too many women in my life to pick one, you know what I mean? You can end it on that, you know?
I really don't want to. I'm so sorry for
hey,
everybody
but
that's
Oklahoma
listening.
State we're on the comeback. We got
Got anything you want to say to anybody?
No.
This is your way to get things
You know what we completely forgot to talk about?
What?
We won the national championship.
And what?
Cross country.
Nobody cares about cross country, bro.
I just wanted
Okay, that's it. That's all I needed to hear because, gotta get this under an hour. Shout out to our normal listeners. I don't really know if you guys will listen, but, have a good day, I guess. I mean, I guess we should be back next week.
We'll be back next week. Thank you,
Hopefully.
everybody for listening.
Hopefully we don't take a 2-month break again.
Yeah,
But we shouldn't. We should be fine, other than spring break and then the summer, because
yeah,
I don't like there's much to talk about during the dog days of summer, anyways.
Well, I already know what I'm doing this summer, but
I don't really want to know. Okay.
Yep.
We'll see you guys next episode. This is the BNP Blitz, and we'll be back next Friday.